Good morning, investors. Welcome to another withdrawal. This is actually my fourth withdrawal at PWI, Prestige Wealth Investments. Now, let's quickly dive into the platform. So this is Prestige Wealth Investments. I will log into my account. That's Raskogi. Fantastic. So you can see my investment amount is $1,000. And so far, I have been able to do successful withdrawals of $135. So the profit it has been able to generate for me so far is $162. Now the difference is because I haven't withdrawn this week's profits. Also, there are withdrawal charges or service charge that you will incur when you're making a withdrawal. So it doesn't come exactly as, assuming if I withdraw $27, it doesn't come exactly as $27. So this is the amount of profit I want to withdraw today. So it won't come exactly as $27 because there's a service charge of about $2.50. But then you'll also notice there's an additional charge that you'll also incur when the money or the funds reach into your exchange wallet, where you will basically sell those assets and have M-Pesa sent in exchange for the assets, right, through the P2P market. And that is something we are going to look into also as well after we've made a withdrawal from PWI into our external exchange, where we'll sell the USDT or the dollars, because we are being paid in form of USDT. Of course, USDT is equivalent to the typical dollar that we're used to, because $1 is equivalent to 1 USDT. So its value is just digitized, but it remains the same. Okay, so let's quickly look at investments right here. Right, so the total investment that I made into this platform on 11th December last year, 2025, was exactly $1,000. And how much it has been able to generate for me so far is $162. So this is a progress. You can see there's an earning progress down here. There's a tab just below, just above status. Status shows the account is actually live and running. And the target is the account should be able to generate me or generate for me 300% of what I invest. All right. So if I've invested $1,000, that means I'm supposed to have generated profits of up to $3,000 exactly. Right. Okay. So just above the earning progress is the countdown. The countdown helps you track exactly what time you should expect your profits to land in your wallet. All right. And then the total return just above it that shows 18. 18 is the number of days it has been able to pay me. Now, the amount I'm getting from the investment I have made is exactly $9 every day. $9 is 0.9% of my investment, right? And we're going to look into that as I move up this chart. So 18 days times the $9 that I've been receiving every day comes to a total of $162, right? So I believe that's accurate enough. So the next return I should be expecting, since today's date is actually 13, so I should be expecting today's profits, but I want to actually withdraw before today's profits come in. So today's profit should be another $9 in addition to what I've been receiving before. So it should be able to add to the total of the 162 that I have so far to give now a figure of $171. So about 8:37 p.m. I should be able to have received my profits for the day, and that is 13th of January. That is today, Tuesday. And just above that, we can see the start date, which is December 11th, 2025, like I had said earlier. And well, the time doesn't really matter, but at 7 a.m. is the time I was able to fund that account and start generating, or the initial process of generating my daily profits from PWI. PWI is basically a platform where investors put their funds, and those funds are traded for them through AI. Okay, when we say AI, basically what we mean is copy trading. So the CEO, Mr. Monering, KM Monering, who is currently situated or headquartered in Dubai with the PWI offices, is the person who actually does the trades for us, right? So the funds are collected into a pool separately. So the funds never remain in the platform. And that is why hackers can never access our funds. So that's one of the best security measures Mr. KM Monering has been able to take through his experience, both in trading and in online businesses. So depending on how much you actually come in with to invest, it will determine how much you actually make on a daily basis. Remember, trading only works from Mondays to Fridays, 5 days a week, because markets usually close during the weekends. So that means you will only be able to generate your profits every 5 days a week. Okay. And depending on the category of investment you come in with, if it's between, say, $1,000 to $5,000, you get up to 0.9%. If it's above $5,000 to $49,999, you get 1%. All right, so assuming you invest $10,000, $10,000, 1% of that is about $100 every day. Is that true? Correct. So with that amount in mind, I believe you will be able to generate very good figures on a daily basis, and you can actually withdraw that money anytime you feel like. All right. So whether it's $100, $50, any amount above $25 is withdrawable at any given moment. All right. Any day between the 5 working days. So that means Monday to Friday is the day you can actually make your withdrawals, and those are the days you'll actually be making your daily profits. Okay. Right, so coming up to the invested amount, where the Prestige Index bot pool account, basically what that means is where your funds are pulled into with the rest of the other investors' funds. But depending on how much you actually invest into PWI to be traded for you to actually get your profits, because your profits come out with your ROI, your return on investment. So your investment, which is $1,000, assuming similar to mine, is what will be coming out on a daily basis, including your profits. And that is why it is going to total to $3,000 by the end of your contract period. Because with PWI, once you deposit funds into your account and the trading starts, that contract you have actually entered into a contract with PWI, and that means now your account will run for a period of 15 months to generate for you 3 times your investment. Okay, so I believe that's clear enough. So let's move ahead and quickly make our withdrawal. So the amount you want to withdraw is $27. So before I proceed with that, you can see here the limit is you can only withdraw between $25, which is the minimum or the least amount, up to $1 million every day. So it doesn't matter how much you have invested, you can actually withdraw that every day as long as it's above $25 and anything up to $1 million. So you can invest even up to $100 million, $50 million, $10 million, depending on what is convenient or comfortable for you. Of course, if you would like to visit our headquarters, it's in Dubai, but we are certified in 3 countries, that is South Africa, the UK, and Dubai. But since the company itself is headquartered in Dubai, that means all operations are being run mainly from Dubai. But they are actually planning to move their offices or rather to expand their offices or their reach into the UK. And since we also have another office in South Africa, I believe they should also be looking into expanding into other countries, maybe the Americas or somewhere around Asia. So let's quickly go ahead and make the withdrawal of the $27. Now, after I keyed in the amount, you've seen here the processing charge is $2.50. And the receivable amount I should expect to get is $24.50. All right, so that's about $24.5 USDT. And you can actually see the conversion rate just below the receivable amount. $1 is to 1 USDT. So its value is actually the same. It's only that one is a digital asset similar to Bitcoin, but only that it's a stable coin. And the other one is a fiat currency, meaning it's paper money, all right? What we are cash, basically. That's the easiest way to define it. So in USDT, the value is 24.5 USDT, which is actually $24.5. So let's confirm withdrawal. All right. So withdrawal confirmation, you can provide the below information and recheck the information before submitting. Withdrawal amount will be sent to the given information. So you have to ensure that the information is very correct. Otherwise, the authority will not be responsible for any economical losses. So the processing may take some time, simply because an admin has to approve the withdrawal on your behalf. And then once they have approved the withdrawal from their end, it's only a matter of minutes before it hits your external wallet, where you can actually sell it through an exchange, either Binance or OKX. And actually realize that OKX gives you a better rate compared to Binance. Binance, the rate conversion to Kenyan shillings, $1 is about 127 point something if you're selling. If you're buying, you'll buy it at a rate of about 128 and above. But with OKX, they have a much sweeter deal. The rates are about, if you're selling, the rates are about 128 point something going up. So it's actually even better by $1. But imagine if you're doing a big amount, that means you're getting, you're actually gaining much more, compared to someone who is selling their USDT on Binance. So what I will do is I will quickly go and pick my USDT wallet address from OKX. I've actually used OKX more than twice, I think. Selling for whatever profits I've made from PWI. So I will quickly select deposit crypto. So the crypto I'm depositing is the USDT. It's right there. Now we have to be keen on the network we're using. With PWI, we're using TRC20. So that's Tron network. Okay. It's actually one of the cheapest networks. Minimum deposit you can actually make at with the Tron network is 0.01. Other networks charge way more, or rather require a much higher amount that you can deposit, which is a minimum. So after picking the wallet address, I'll go back to PWI. I will paste my wallet address right there. So there we go. And then I go and pick my Google Authenticator code. So make sure once you create your account with PWI, you set up your two-factor authenticator. Okay, that will really help you in the long run, because it will help secure your account from hackers and things like that, so that no one is able to make an unauthorized withdrawal without your consent or authorization. Right, so there we go. You can see I have made, or rather placed, a withdrawal order of USDT to $27. This is January 13th, 2026. This is actually Tuesday. You can see right there. So it's not exactly 8:38 a.m. It's now 11:41 a.m. Kenyan time. So I believe this is a different time zone that displays right there. So since I've made my withdrawal, I will go back to my dashboard. You can see withdrawal pending, total $27. Withdrawal request is pending. Please wait for admin approval. All right. So once the admin approves the amount, quickly, it's only a matter of minutes before it lands in your external wallet or exchange wallet, where you can easily sell the USDT for M-Pesa or for maybe bank transfer or something. Now let's go to referrals. Now, so far I've been able to gain one referral, but they have not yet activated their account. It only shows active status, but they're not making any profits because simply they have not made a deposit. So unless you make an investment, that is when you can actually start making your profits, right? So thank you so much for actually activating. And I would like more of investors to actually get on board and start generating profits on a daily basis. Because, I mean, if you have $1,000 or $1,000,000 or even 10,000, 500,000, $500,000, I mean, why let your money sit and not make you any money or any profits or benefits? So this is just a contract for 15 months. You can give it a try, maybe of about $10,000 to $100,000 or even $500,000. See what it does for you. If, of course, it generates the kind of profits you're looking to make on a daily basis, of course, you can definitely pull in more funds, and the investment will generate you even way, way more profits. Yeah, so I believe that's it. So don't forget to set up your two-factor authentication when you're setting up your PWI accounts, because that is very, very important to securing your account. And remember, I also mentioned that funds are never put, or rather never stay in the platform, because they are put in a separate pool that is outside the platform, simply because we are trying to secure those funds. And also, the only time the funds hit the platform is when they're coming direct to you in form of profit. So you really need to secure your accounts, all right? And then also another thing, you need to complete your KYC or resubmit them if you've already done your KYCs. That will go a long way in improving the security of your account, just for the company to know that it's actually you who is the owner of that specific account. So yeah, so thank you so much for being with me on this withdrawal session. I believe we will wait for the admin to approve our withdrawal. Then we shall proceed with selling the USDT, or the dollars, the digital dollars, our assets, through the P2P trading platform, where a buyer who is interested in buying or purchasing USDT is going to, of course, offer a better price. And then if I like whatever I see, depending on who has a better offer, then we sell the USDT for M-Pesa. So we're going to see the whole process all the way to the end, just to give you, sometimes seeing is believing, just to show you that this is a practical thing and this is real, and we're making money every day without even lifting a finger. Just register, create your account. I mean, grab the link, create your account, make your deposit, do your KYC, then of course do the 2FA, two-factor authenticator as well, just to secure your account also. And then wait for your daily profits, and then start withdrawing on a daily basis. Okay, so yeah, see you on the next one.